So hello to all audience of Métal Zone radio show. That's the name of the show on Oxygène Radio. We are always at the HELLFEST for the fourth and last day. We are with the band THUNDERMOTHER, two members that are gonna first introduce themselves.
I'm Joan, the drummer.
And I am Majsan, the bass player.
Okay. So let's talk about the album. Black and Gold is your fifth album studio. Can you tell us how was it composed and recorded, and what themes do you cover on this album?
The album, I would suppose, is mostly, the skeleton is written by Filippa Nessel, and then she brings it to the band, and the band contributes, write lyrics, and make some changes here and there. And I think, I don't know, but I get the topic of this record as being very much covering how your relationships are and how to manage. Yes.
So you play a few hours on main stage. It was a little bit rainy, but how did you find the show?
I loved it. This show was, I think, the perfect ending of the tour because it's the last for the tour. We are doing some show on Wednesday, but not included in the tour. Okay. And the energy level was like up here because we had such a stressful morning. We arrived late, we slept too late, we ran to the dressing room like fixing ourselves, and we were really a bit too stressed for our own good, but when you get on stage, that stress releases and
the energy.
Yeah. So I loved it, and the audience was great. So I think we have made them see our state of mind.
Your music sound like a good mix for me of new and old hard rock with the power in the voice. For me, it makes me think a little bit of Lizzie Hell from Storm. Which band inspired you? You two.
There's a loads of bands to inspire THUNDERMOTHER. I think AC/DC, even some Kiss, like even some Mötley Crüe somehow. And we just, I don't know, we just put it together to our own like mix of stuff. And we try to get it the bluesy but the straight, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the common thing is the blues rock stuff that we are all listening, and the high energy level that we are looking for to have both on songs and on stage.
And what about the formation of the band? Can you do a brief history of the creation of THUNDERMOTHER?
Yeah. So it's Filippa, who is not in this room now, has founded the band in 2009. And she has fought very hard, and there have been some different members, and she has, I think, found people that are fit to be on the road and fit to be in a band. So along the way, she has achieved a lot of things, because she is the one remaining from the start. And I guess what she has done is paying off now. Really, you can see the receipt for the hard work. Yeah. Okay.
So, you are French?
I am.
We are talking English. It's bizarre, but it's cool. So, can you tell us your background, your musical background before joining the band THUNDERMOTHER?
Yeah, so I played in a lot of different bands in France, Germany and Luxembourg. Since I'm living in the east of France, so I have to travel a lot if I want to play, because the musical situation where I'm living is not that easy when you want to play. So I can play very different styles of music, but for me the one who fits the most my personality is the rock music and blues rock music. So I've played a lot of blues rock music recently with my German band Honey Creek, and I think this is also why I was chosen up by Filippa and the band, because they are looking for that kind of style now about the drumming.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I started out like in a musical family, so it's always been like musical instruments around me. Then all of a sudden I pick up the bass and I learned some CC Top bass lines actually. And then I've been in loads of bands, everything from blues rock to metal. So before THUNDERMOTHER it was a band called Tyrannex that I played with. Yeah, so a bit harder.
So you were saying when you were young, when you were a child, teenager, was there music at home? Did your parents play music or not?
Yeah, my dad played music and my grandma and loads of people in my family. That's everything from jazz, dance band, the harmonica, you say that? Dragspel?
Yeah, accordion.
Accordion. And everything, like everybody's a musical person. Yeah.
For me, it's the complete opposite. Nobody is playing music in my family, and I've started to play the drum very lately. I started when I was 19, so yeah, and I made my way as much as possible. But even if they are not musicians, my family is very supportive and very proud. So that's helped a lot.
Yes, I suppose. Okay. What are your hobbies outside of the band?
Sorry, what are my
Hobbies outside of the band?
Oh, my hobbies?
Yeah.
Oh. I have none. No, no. But I really love music. I do study to be a fine carpenter, okay. So I like to work with my hands.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, music is my main thing. So when you're not playing, you're listening to music or watching band. But yeah, I love to do some sport because when you're a drummer, it's always good to have some good cardio and physical conditions. So yeah, I try to do that as much as possible.
13 years after the band's creation, what is your view on the evolution and situation of female artists in the rock metal show? Do you think we are on the right way?
Yes, we are on the right way. I can definitely say that because nobody is going to scream, show me your tits anymore in the audience. Yeah, everything is getting better and better. Yes.
Yeah, I think we are on a good way. I was a drum teacher and now the situation is very good. For example, we have a more and more female drummer, which wasn't the case a few decades ago. So we are on the good way, so we should keep going on.
That's cool. Going on, yeah. So, what is the future for THUNDERMOTHER after the HELLFEST? I suppose you've got other festivals planned, booked?
We have some gigs, not any tour really coming up. And they, I'm sorry, but we are mainly going to focus on writing new material and recording new material. So mixing that with a few shows and stuff. So maybe later this year there will be some touring as well.
But the main thing now is to write and compose the new album.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody is waiting for new stuff because of the new lineup, and I think we spend so much time on the tour that now we need to create our own stuff to be, to present ourselves and our own sound. So.
Okay, be patient. It's gonna come. Okay, thank you very much for this interview. This was two members of THUNDERMOTHER. I wish you a lot of good things, of course, for the band, for you, for your family. Have fun, love, take care of you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.